Hi, this is Ron, Vancouver. My throat's a little parched, a little dry. I'm looking at our pure white skies. I mean, I've never seen such a thing here. It's kind of crazy. We woke up to a complete white over. I mean, you can't really see chemtrail planes when they've got it fogged so heavily that you can't see through the fog. So, I'm not saying I saw a plane. I woke up to pure white skies, though. And when you look to the horizon over here, I think my glasses might help a little bit. Let's say again, this phone camera sucks, so sorry about the quality, but it's the exact same sheen all the way down to the horizon. It's all the same, and there's no definition to the edge of any of the clouds. Once again, I've lived here 43 years. I've watched clouds my entire life, and I didn't go to college to learn about clouds, but I've lived here for 43 years and have watched clouds my whole life. And none of this is normal at all. It boggles my mind that other people who live here don't notice it. They must be the, 60% of the population that's on psychotropic drugs right now. I mean, besides all of the police and the firemen, they've got to be on drugs to keep their mouths shut and collect their fat paychecks. Well, maybe they don't have to be. They could just be completely self-absorbed, neurotic people. The world's full of them. They go far because they've got drive and they don't give a shit about anyone else but themselves. And so, good for them. Anyway, yeah, these are just my thoughts. I'm trying to keep it calm so that I can actually upload this, because the truth is, I am so sick of this shit. It never ends. And, I mean, people will say, well, each generation's thought that the end of the world's coming in their time throughout history. I don't think the end of the world is coming. I think we're being sprayed with poison, and every news event is bullshit if it has to do with any political motivation whatsoever. When you can blow up buildings, obviously blow them up in front of everyone, wave your magic wand like Obi-Wan Kenobi. These aren't the droids you're looking for. These aren't the droids we're looking for. Yes, all right. We're not looking for evidence of explosives. We're looking for Osama bin Laden. Oh, wait. Obama caught him, so everything's good now. So, all white haze. And did I mention the nanoparticles? They don't need to go into your bloodstream where they can get filtered by your body. They go right up to your olfactory nerve when you breathe. They go right to your brain and begin to give you Alzheimer's basically immediately. And they make it through the placenta of pregnant women and build up in the fetus, so children who are conceived and carried under heavy chemtrails can conceivably be born autistic. Won't that be great? Because, nothing builds strong families and societies like having a bunch of disabled children and a bunch of wheezing old people with oxygen bottles who are, they're really going to stand up for their rights, aren't they? Could that be the end game? Could it be just a weak, sick, dumbed-down population will reach a tipping point where they're too dumb to realize they're dumb, and then they are incapable of bettering themselves, and those in charge, your doctors, your little minion doctors that their little fucking permanent Caesar can just, issue you all the poison they want in the supposed remedies. Permanent Caesar. Kaiser Permanente. Permanent Caesar. German. You think maybe the Germans did win the war? Maybe they won the war and they just told us that they lost. And then they moved to the United States and took over. Wait a minute. They did put Nazis in charge of NASA. NASA, N-A-Z-I. Thought of another word like that too. Zion. Ah, yes. Zionist. Zion. Z-I-O-N. N-O-I-Z-N-A-Z-I. What do these things all have in common? They all use the same tactics. They're all about killing people in order to gain power and control. They're all about worshiping idols, molochs and symbols and what have you. They're a bunch of freaks is what they are. No, there are powers in this world and energies that can be harnessed and used. I believe that. And mechanisms by which people do it are all the same, no matter what their origins are, what country they're from, whatever. And that's how they know each other. I mean, they don't all call, the devil, let's say, by the same name, but they all know him. When they meet each other on the street, they recognize each other. They got the look in their eye, I guess. They're like, oh yeah, I enjoy killing people and sacrificing them. I like drinking the blood of babies. It's really good. It gives me power. I'm already a billionaire, so I guess I didn't need the power. But then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy at that point. All these people born into fabulous, elite, wealthy families and groomed to take over the world, they're bred for their lack of care and lack of empathy and their psychopathic fucking self-absorbed drive. That's what families breed them for, and they're so proud of them when they grow up and murder millions of people. And when they come up with the idea to put fluoride in the water all by themselves, oh my gosh, then they're really proud. I bet Barbara Bush just gushing every time Georgie runs up with another idea about how you could deceive people and end up killing them. Or make them kill themselves, or make them kill each other. That's the best. Make them kill each other. All you have to do is lie. But if you're Jewish, you can say a little prayer at whatever the Ramashanaka, and you're absolved for your lies. And then you didn't have to kill anybody, so you didn't actually commit murder. You just lied and somebody else committed murder. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a sin that can be absolved in the eyes of God, if you really believed in one. But anyway, chemtrails. Yeah, this is called slow kill. Everything's a distraction to do this to you while you're talking about anything but this. Enjoy.